Hey everyone, how are y'all? Betty Joe, how are you? Sally Mae, are you feeling any better? Courtney, how are you? You're gonna have to give me just a second. Yes, Mr. Short. It's all in a mess. Alright, y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Put your chat on live chat. Oh, the background, Sally Mae. Okay, hold on. Give me 2 seconds here. See if I can find another one. Alright, how's that one, Sally Mae? Okay. No, I just completely forgot what I was doing. All right, that one's better. Okay. I need to find some more backgrounds. Baby is Betty Joe. That baby is excited. She had a good day today. Okay, if y'all can hear Uncle in the background coughing, don't pay no attention. Sally Mae, you could hear him. He's just right outside the bedroom in the living room. Oh my God, y'all! I forgot completely what I was doing. Shit. Betty Joe, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, hold on a minute, Betty Joe. I can't hear you. Son of a bitch. Okay, say something.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. I don't know
Yeah.
why it does that every single time.
She's so bad.
Bubbles.
You want to tell everybody about your first day?
So we were playing, but we were messing around and we were at the carpet. And I was just bored, so I was playing with kids. But the teacher told us to stop. But we also play with boys. But that was the next thing to do. But we didn't play with the teachers. So if we played with the teachers, but that would have been really bad and we would have been to the attention.
Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Are you going back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going back every day
Oh, she's going back every day.
until I graduate.
Aww. Oh my God. Okay, so Courtney says, Bubbles, what did you have for lunch?
She had the crustables
Yeah.
because she takes her lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She had crustables. She had yogurt, apple slices, and apple juice.
Sally Mae wants to know if she talked a lot.
Yuppie.
Did you talk a lot in school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, yep. Yo, it's so sad. She's growing up
She's
like
growing up.
way too fast.
Yes. I was depressed today.
He was freaking out.
You were freaking out, Betty Joe.
Actually, she was worried about me. She was worried. She was like, "Where is she?"
Aw.
This is what she told me I did today.
Oh my god. She just totally told on you, Betty Joe.
Yeah, she
I'm
said.
just like,
I asked her. I said, how'd you
Miss
know?
Rise and Shine.
I asked her. I
Aw.
said, how'd you know how I acted today? She said, because I know you, my mom.
I look like
Oh.
I act just like Miss Rise and Shine because Miss Rise and Shine makes a lot of funny, hilarious jokes.
Oh yeah.
Sally Mae said that her little started today too.
They grow up so fast.
Y'all, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I will just listen to y'all's first day of kindergarten stories. I am glad mine are out of school.
Yeah. Well,
I don't have to deal with that anymore.
And guess what kind of backpack I have now?
tell them what kind of book bag you have. Tell them.
I have a bluey one.
Wait, what's she saying? She's got a which one?
She's got a bluey
Aww.
with a lunchbox. It has a lunchbox with it.
Y'all,
And-
this baby.
They have to have headphones in school. I
Uh-huh.
don't know what for in kindergarten, but they do. She's got bluey headphones.
She is just all decked out.
Yeah. But she had a good time. She had a good day. We picked her up and she was all excited.
Hey, Kelly P, how are you? I'm glad she had a good day. That she didn't, you know how some kids, their first day of kindergarten, how they do or whatever. I'm glad that she didn't
Oh.
do that.
Yeah, not her. We go in there, we walk her in. And we all, it was me, my son, my daughter, and then her daddy.
Hmm.
We all give her hugs and kisses, and we tell her we're gonna miss her. One of the teacher aide or one of the teachers walked up to her and asked her, "Do you want to come over here and play with the kids?" She turned around, she looked at us, she said, "Bye."
Oh, she was ready.
Yeah, she said bye. Like, okay. you just
She was like,
don't
I'm
care
getting
about us."
rid of these people. I got new people to play with now.
I was like, wow.
But that's good though. You know what I'm saying? Like, she
Yeah.
didn't, she can, it helps you to worry less
Yeah.
when she does that instead
Yeah.
of the other. And I'm trying not to say it where she can hear me, but doing the other, and then you're sitting there all day just worried. Is
Right.
she okay? Is she having a good day?
Right.
So, but it's Bubbles. We expected nothing less than her to go in there and just like take the day on and
Yeah.
crush it. So, real quick, I want to say something before I forget. I'm not Kelly. I'm not going to go into details. It's your story to tell if you want to in here. That's perfectly fine. But if y'all would please keep a Kelly P in your prayers. And that's Kelly, I'll leave it up to you if you want to tell anything else. Oh, Sally Mae. Yes, thank you. I just saw your post in Discord. Hold on a second, y'all. I am so slacking. I have been gone for 2 weeks, y'all. It is just
Yeah, that's understandable.
my desk is a mess. I Troll went to town today. So I asked him, I was like, look, I'm going live tonight. Since you're going to town, can you grab me some paper? I'm almost out. Y'all know how I am about my paper. I could ask anybody in this chat to pick me up some loose leaf paper, and y'all know exactly what kind to get me without me even having to ask. I explained to this man 2 different times exactly, specifically, what I need, what kind of paper. Guess what?
He comes back with the wrong paper.
Both packs, the wrong paper. Sally Mae, I got a whole box of sticky notes, so I'm good on those. I specifically said 2 packs, wide roll. I write too big for college roll.
Yeah.
This man comes back with 2 packs. I swear he did it on purpose.
He probably did. That's like we packed the baby's backpack, right?
Mm-hmm.
She had to have. They have a list of what they have to have: crowns, pencils. It's for the whole, for the teachers and stuff. Well, we put it all in her bag and send her to school. Comes back, her book bag is empty. And we both asked her, me and her mom, where'd all your stuff go? I said, did you take it out or did the teacher take it out? She says, I can't remember.
She was just too busy having a good time and making friends that she doesn't remember anything else that happened.
So I told my daughter, I said, you need to call the school to find out. Well, they tried, nobody answered. So I said, well, we go tomorrow to meet her teacher because she don't go tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And so we go tomorrow at 3:00 to meet her teacher, what teacher she has. And I said, just ask them then. Because I'm sure it's there. It's just the teacher probably took it out.
Right.
He said, I send my kid to school with all this stuff and she comes back with nothing.
Oh, it was crazy. Like when my kids were in school, they had to have stuff that I didn't even have to have in high school.
I know.
It's crazy.
Especially kindergarten.
Yes, and it's hella expensive too.
They had to have 2 packs of number 2 pencils.
For kindergarten.
Yeah. 4 packs of Crayola crowns. And then wipes, sanitizing wipes, tissues. Then she had to have a change of clothes in case she has an accident. That's not going to happen. She hasn't had an accident since she was 2 years old.
Right.
I forget what else. The headphones. I feel like, damn, this kid had to have. I didn't remember having all that back in kindergarten. I didn't even have that. Send that with my kids.
Right, but what Courtney just said, they do it for communal sharing, which is true because a lot of kids that come to school that can't afford it. That's why they always want the other kids to bring extra, so there's enough for all the kids, which I understand. I get, but I mean, they're in kindergarten. What do they need number 2 pencils for?
I have no idea.
Like the crayons, the wipes, the tissue, I can understand.
Yeah.
But what they need crayons for? I never wrote anything with a pencil until I was in like 1st grade.
Yeah. My kids never did either. Everything was in crayon.
But back then when we were in school, it's a lot different than what it is now. And Kelly got jokes tonight, y'all. I get to write with, but what are they going to be writing with in pencil in kindergarten?
I mean, what, their alphabet? Maybe.
I mean, maybe if they're teaching it, I mean, they don't even teach cursive writing anymore. You really think they're going to be teaching alphabet and I mean, maybe teaching the alphabet in kindergarten, but writing it?
I mean, she knows how to write her alphabet. She knows how to write her name.
See, Bubbles is advanced, y'all.
That's because we made sure she was.
She needs to be in the advanced class in kindergarten. Like she needs to be in there right now, standing at the front of the class, telling the teacher that she's teaching it wrong and talking about true crime. That's what she needs to be doing.
She comes home and she gets in the Jeep and she says, I have friends and I have 2 besties. And I said, oh yeah? I said, well, what's their names? She said, I can't remember, but they're boys. I said, what?
We need to have a talk with Bubbles, y'all.
I said, boys? She said, Mama, they just my friends. I said, that's all they better be. and then my son said, "Boys, I got to see what these boys look like because we're gonna have a talk."
Tiff, that is true. Tiff says, can't blame her, girls are dramatic. That girls are very catty.
Well, she has an outgoing personality,
Yeah, so
so
she's gonna get along with anybody.
yeah, she
So
loves she just loves to be around kids.
well, I'm just glad she had a good day
Oh yeah, she had a
and
good day.
you made it through it.
Yeah, I did.
So
I mean, you know, I was lost without her because it's so quiet.
right.
Because I'm always used to, Mom, download this game for me. Mom, get me something to eat.
And did she even complain about not having her iPad while she was at school?
No. And
See?
then when she got home, I don't think she even got on it until like dinner time. And we ate dinner like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, so she'll get used to not having that as well
Well,
until
she gets
she's not even worried about it anymore.
she gets mad because my daughter put a timer on it.
Hmm.
It'll shut off at 9 o'clock at night, and she has to lay down and go to sleep. She went to
But
sleep last night at 9:45, I believe it was. She fell asleep.
she'll get used to that too. The more she gets to go and have to get up every morning so
Yeah.
early that by the time she gets home and she eats supper and she'll be ready to go to bed.
Oh yeah.
You know.
She's tired now, but she's just fighting it.
Tiff says she's going to be running the boys by next week. Tiff,
Huh.
no. Mm-mm.
No. There'll be no. She's not allowed to have. I already told her no boyfriends till she's 30.
I think the whole chat is with you on that. Bubbles is too young for a boyfriend. No.
Yeah.
Hey,
She's,
Dan, how are you?
yeah. No boys. I told her no boyfriends till she's 30.
Maybe 35.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, you got to realize she's been with this channel since she was what, 2, 3?
2.
She's been like she grew up with us, So I can't
Yeah,
believe it.
she's grown up with us. Lay down.
No, hug, hug.
You want to tell everybody good night?
Good night.
Good night, Bubbles.
Lay down.
Kelly Wright, she's our mascot.
Yeah, she was 2 years old when she first.
God, y'all, she was just a baby.
I was looking
Dan,
back.
that's your power now. I'm so glad to hear that.
Well, that's good. After what? Almost.
What, 11? Was it 11 months, Dan, that you went without it? Paper certainly took 7,011 years.
Yeah. That's crazy to go without power that long.
Yeah, it's crazy that they allowed that to happen.
Yeah.
For them to go that long without it.
What I think is because if people had generators, they didn't care.
Yeah, but you got to think that them generators suck the hell out of some gas too.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yes, and gas is not cheap.
That's what it seemed like, though. Is if somebody had generators, they weren't worried about getting their power back on.
Yeah, that's just neglect, honestly. That's what that is. Kelly, time does go by fast, y'all. I've been doing lives now for 3 years.
Yeah.
And like it wasn't very long after I started doing lives that Betty Jo started coming in here and Bubbles has been here the whole time. Like that very first year that I did lives on my birthday, she sang happy birthday to me.
Yep.
Like in every year since then, she has sang every year for me happy birthday.
Yep.
And they're still on my channel. Every year she's done it.
Yeah. That's what Summer had said in Discord. She said she's gonna go to school and talk about true crime.
I'm telling you,
Look at her like, what?
she's going to be sitting up there like a kindergartner who's grown, telling them about all these cases. Like, if your daughter gets a note sent home that says your child has been talking about true crime cases to the other kids and going into graphic details, I'll take the blame for it. Okay.
She is so funny though.
Okay. My chat is working. Okay, so I did I did want to come on here for a few things tonight. Number one was to hear about Bubbles' first day of school. Like,
Right.
I have she can CC the email she to answer. I mean, I'll take the blame for it. It's, you know, she's been here with us since. Were you in here for the Kylie Rodney case?
I think towards the end,
Okay. So, which was just a couple of months after I started doing live. So, yeah, she's been here for the whole thing. So, I mean, I will take the blame for it. You know, it's not Bubbles' fault. But anyway, so yeah, I hadn't been live for 16 days, I think it is, 17 days, something like that. The first week I was out, I had a very, like, y'all know how I get migraines, but they usually only last like 3 days. This one lasted a whole damn week. And it was so intense that I couldn't even get out of bed. People were messaging me, "Are you okay?" They were freaking out in Discord because I wasn't answering anybody back. I basically went MIA for a whole week and didn't talk to nobody. Would not wish that on anybody, like not even my worst enemy, that type of headache. And then just some unnecessary drama and some bullshit. But I did want to come back tonight because, like I said, I wanted to hear about Bubbles' first day of school because we've all kind of been waiting for this.
Yeah.
Another reason why I came back, I was going to talk about the Jaden Spicer case, and we'll get into that in a minute. But I also wanted to come back because y'all know how I am about wanting to prove people wrong and shit. And a few people in here will know where I'm going with this because I think I only told 2 people this, or talked to 2 people about this. But I just wanted to come in here and prove a point that I can still do lives without anyone's help.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I started this channel by myself, on my own, up here every night for 4 or 5 hours, not missing a beat. I can still do it without anybody's help. Hey, King, how are you?
I know you can. I mean, I only come up here because I like coming up on panels.
Right. Well, yeah, and I always invite you up, and anybody else who wants to come on panels, more than welcome to. It's just the point of making it sound like or seem like that I can't do this by myself, which is bullshit, honestly. So, anyway, so y'all know how I like to prove people wrong, and plus their little what is the right word I can use for that?
Chops.
But their irrelevance.
Oh, well, yeah.
You know, Courtney, not in those words, but it was the way it was said made me think that it was meant like that. Yes. So anyway, so that was another reason why I was going to come up here. And then also, I wanted to talk about the Jaden Spicer case, which is, if y'all don't know who that is, that's the 10-year-old little boy who went missing. Aunt Kelly, exactly, bless their heart. And y'all, in Southern way, y'all know what bless their heart means.
Mom, can I watch?
So anyway, Jaden Spicer was a 10-year-old little boy who was reported missing August the 5th at around 9 o'clock in the morning. And somebody had posted it in Discord. And the morning that they posted the case, I can't remember if it was on the 5th or like a day or two after that. I was like, a 10-year-old just doesn't leave their house in the middle of the night, because that's what was being told to police. That the parents seen him go to bed that night at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock the next morning, he's not there. A 10-year-old just doesn't up and leave their house in the middle of the night. He lived with his mom and stepdad. I have not heard if there was any other kids that lived also in the house. There could have been. I don't know. There's a lot of information that I've heard also that I have not been able to confirm. But they lived in just basically like Summer Wells' family lived. They lived in a holler in Kentucky, down this little bitty, very narrow blacktop road in the woods. 10-year-olds just ain't gonna up and leave their house in the middle of the night, especially when his aunts were saying that he was scared of insects, he was scared of the dark. He just would not have left his house in the middle of the night. I told, and I put that in Discord, like, something's not right with this case. This is during the time that I had the migraine. And so I didn't really dig into it. Started looking into it last night, got up this morning, started looking into it, trying to get information so we can talk about it tonight. Comes out this afternoon that the mom, allegedly the mother, has confessed to murdering him.
What?
I don't know if she has confessed. That part has not been confirmed by the Kentucky State Police.
Right.
What has been confirmed, though, is that they received a tip to an area on Canoe Road in the same county that this little boy lived in, 19 to 20 miles away from his house where he was living with his mom and stepdad. The cops go out there, they search the area, they find Jaden in a shallow grave, deceased. The mom has been arrested. Like I said, I don't know if she confessed to it. I don't know if she's the one that led them to it. The locals are saying that on Facebook that she was seen being put into the back of the KSP patrol car and was taken in the area of Canoe Road, or going that way to that area. But his mom has been charged with second-degree manslaughter, abuse of a corpse, tampering with physical evidence, and making a false report. Because she is the one who went to the neighbor's house the morning that he was reported missing, asked the neighbor if she could borrow his phone because she did not have a phone, and called 911 and said that her child was missing. See, rumor has it that it went over dispatch that the suspect was leading. Okay, so Tiff, I also read that as well, but I have not heard, and this is mostly, I think, in the Facebook groups. I believe there's 4, maybe 5. I can't remember, but the ones that I was able to find on Facebook, I did join. Yes, Sally Mae, it's manslaughter in the second degree, which only carries a prison sentence because it's a Class C felony in the state of Kentucky. It's only 5 to 10 years. But the remains were taken to Frankfort, to the medical examiner's office there. His autopsy will be performed, I'm sure, tomorrow or the next day. And once that report comes out and the cause and manner of death is been put out there, I'm pretty sure that manslaughter charge will be upgraded.
It should be.
Yeah, I think they just did that to put a charge on her.
Right.
And they're waiting on the autopsy report. Oh, I need to check.
What I want to know is why CPS put him back in his mother's care.
That is also a good question. So I have heard that him and his sisters were living with I've heard the grandmother and I've heard the great grandmother, and his aunts. So I'm assuming the mom's sister or the mom's aunt. I don't know if it's an aunt, a great aunt, whatever. All I know is I've heard grandmother, I've heard great grandmother, and the aunt. When the grandmother passed away a couple of months ago, CPS, what in the shit? My bad. I had the experts live still pulled up and restarted. Hold on just a second, y'all. So I'm not listening to this in my headset. Um, Once the grandmother passed away, he was made by CPS. He was sent back to his mom and stepdad's house. The sisters, from what I have read, once again, this is not confirmed
Right.
by, and I know that there was a press conference tonight, but I did not get to watch it. I could not find it. I was told where to look. I was told the time. Other things came up. I
I
missed the
couldn't
press
find
conference.
it either.
Sally Mae told me the news station, but whenever I went there, they had nothing on there about the press conference.
Yeah, I couldn't
So
find nothing.
I couldn't even find it on YouTube. So I will go back later on and look. And if I can find it, I will post it in Discord. Um, but apparently, his sisters got to stay with the aunts. I don't know how old the sisters are. I don't know if they're younger than him, if they're older than him. Why he was only made to go back to his mom's house. His mom does have, I think it's child endangerment charges. Let me hold on, y'all. I gotta go through my notes. See some blood dogs. Oh, blood drops on the floor. No puddles or turbulence of blood. King, they found him in a wooded area off of Canoe Road in Breathitt County in Kentucky in a shallow grave. Um, oh yeah, Dan, those photos are all over.
And see, the
You can Google
article
them.
that I read,
Uh-huh.
it said that first it said grandmom finds him in a shallow grave in a cemetery. I was like, what? Then there was another one in a shallow grave in the woods. I was like, wait a minute
Well,
here.
see, okay, so when it first came out, and this is before KSP even confirmed it, which is what I was waiting for because, yes, it did come out. The family, one of his two aunts that did a lot of the talking.
Right.
Uh, Neither one of these aunts believed anything that was being put out by the parents.
Right.
They were questioning everything. They said nothing adds up. It's not making sense. When he was found, one of the two aunts talked to a couple of different news stations that had crews there and said he has been found. It was put out that he was found in a cemetery buried next to the grandmother. When KSP finally came out and confirmed it, Vapor, he went missing August. Well, he was reported missing August the 5th. No, I'm sorry, August the 6th at 9 o'clock. He was last seen Tuesday, August the 5th at 9 p.m. His mom reported him missing August the 6th around 9 a.m. When KSP finally comes out and confirms it, and then the news stations are putting it out that Kentucky State Police has now confirmed that he has been found, they were putting it out that he was found in a wooded area off of Canoe Road in a shallow grave. So I have not seen anything else about him being in the cemetery. Now, we there's still there's going to be a lot more information. I think that's going to come out. Like I said, the mom does. I believe it was child endangerment charges that she had on her from before. I don't know a whole lot about those charges. I would assume it has something to do with Jaden and his siblings, just because they were living with the grandmother. Let's see. So a short amount of time they'll be able to find vapor. Yeah, they should be, or they should be able to. Um, Hold on. Okay, so the rumor is that the grandma is buried in one of those old small cemeteries down the rural street. Maybe an old Tip. That could be it. And I was going to look up on Google Maps because I did find their house, or the house that they were living in, where he went missing at. The stepdad is at jail being questioned. Dreamcatcher, I seen something about the stepdad had previous charges too, but I don't think I wrote them down. I know I wrote the mom's down, and I believe it was child endangerment.
Well, if he had anything to do with it too, then he should be charged too.
Yeah, yeah. And I won't be surprised if there's not going to be more charges brought up on the mom, on Felicia. Her name is Felicia Gross. The stepdad's name is Joshua Gross, or Josh Gross.
Right.
I won't be surprised if the stepdad gets arrested. A lot of people were saying that the mom had something to do with this. A lot of people were saying that the dad, or the stepdad, also had something to do with it, or that he knew something about it. Let's see. He had choking, child, and slam. Oh shit, Dreamcatcher. Okay, so I knew he had previous charges, but for some reason, I don't know why I didn't write his down. I just wrote
Wow.
hers down. Mother Felicia Gross, Spicer Gross, has prior criminal charge related to child endangerment. And then I seen something today before it was even announced that he had been found. Like before it even started out on Facebook that he had been found. People were saying that the mom and the stepdad had already lawyered up, and people couldn't figure out why. And then out like literally right after that, it came out that it started circulating that he had been found. And apparently, the stepdad, his parents own a construction and flooring company, so they have a lot of money. So I haven't been able to confirm that either. So that's why I'm not going to even put out the name of the company. But I did go to the company's Facebook page. There's nothing on it. There's no post. Like everything has been deleted off of there. So I haven't been able to confirm that either. Yeah, being sick sucks because I can't keep up with anything. And then when I'm finally able to get up and get to the computer and start looking into a case to do it live at night, I don't have all the info. Let's see. She could have moved him. Sally Mae, that is true. And there was another thing that also came out. So earlier today, before once again it was announced that he had been found, and before the parents had lawyered up and all this and that, there was a rumor going through the groups that there had been a firearm that had been found buried. I heard on the property of the house where he went missing from. Then I heard close to the property where he had went missing from. So, still don't know if that's even true or not. If there was a firearm found, but that was another thing that had came out today. And it was like I was trying to get all the information I could, and then once it came out that he had been found, I just kind of switched my my note taking.
Yeah, well, the first time I heard about it, I think, is when Sally posted it in Discord.
Yeah, which was a couple of days ago.
Yeah, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, because that's when I put in Discord when I first seen it. I was like, a 10-year-old just doesn't go. They don't leave their house in the middle of the night. Not living in a holler. happen.
I mean, 10-year-olds are, they're curious and stuff like that, but I'm sorry, no.
Yeah,
They don't just wander off by themselves.
well, they were trying to make it like he ran away, and a 10-year-old just maybe
I
a kid raised in the streets at 10 years
Yeah,
old, but the
he was
picture that
raised by
they
grandmom.
yeah, like the picture that they were putting out of this little boy, he just didn't look like a kid that was going to just up and leave his house in the middle of the night at 10 years old. But also, the mom, and I did get a screenshot of this, y'all. I gotta find it now. The mom puts out a note today, y'all. When I first seen the note, I thought it looked like a child had wrote it. Let me get it pulled up here. I still think a child wrote it. Oh, damn it, that's the wrong button. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to this. Okay, can y'all see that?
Yeah, I can see it, but it's like,
Okay.
I don't know. I think I need new glasses.
It just, to me, it looks like a child wrote this.
That's some good handwriting for a 10-year-old.
Well, apparently this is what the mom wrote.
Oh,
Apparently this is a letter that the mom wrote and gave to the media for the media to put out to the public. Because, and that was another thing, a lot of people were getting upset because she would not speak out about Jaden. She would not, you know, talk about him being missing. She wouldn't ask for help, like, like a mother would who has a missing child. She wouldn't do that. See, I shouldn't show up as Dreamcatcher. A Dreamcatcher, that's what it's showing you in chat as Dreamcatcher. So the Hatfields and McCoys made an excellent video that they were searching for him. Oh wait, Dreamcatcher, is that the couple that uh who was the other person that they were helping look for, and I can't remember if they found him or not, but oh shit, I can't remember the name of the other person who was missing. But it was a couple that had went out looking for that person too, and now they had came out and was helping look for Jaden Spicer. King, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people were getting pissed off about it. Like, why are you not speaking out? And they said something about she had done an interview with somebody, and she was talking about everything else except for her missing son. See, yes, and okay, so Dreamcatcher, that's who I'm thinking about then. I couldn't remember if they were the ones that found the other person, or if someone else did, but the person they were looking for had been found. I do remember that part. But I did see that today too, that it was announced that they were out there helping look for Jaden. Okay, so the letter says, "We love Jaden and we want him safe at home. Please, if anybody sees my son, Jaden Spicer, please report it to the Jackson Police Department. Thank you. We love him very much. Please do the right thing. Call the police. Please pray for us and my son, Jaden. Thank you." It still, to me, just looks like a child wrote it. I don't know what, it just maybe her handwriting. I don't know, but some people said that it was like she was being genuine in the very beginning of the letter, and then whenever it got down to please do the right thing, that she was insinuating that he might have been kidnapped. I don't see it like that. I think it's fucking disgusting that she killed this little boy, and then it's like the Susan Smith vibe is what I'm getting. And hey, Christy, how are you?
yeah. That's kind of vibe I'm
You
getting
know,
too.
Susan Smith strapped her two little boys, and this was a case, y'all. I was like, yo, strapped her little boys in their car seats in her minivan and ran it off into the water. And then she tried to say that a man carjacked her, and the two boys were in the vehicle still. Come to find out, she's the one who did it. That's what I'm getting off of this case too. This woman here knew what she had done. This whole time, all these resources were out here searching, drones, dogs. They were using sonar in the water, people going up and down. And if y'all never been to Kentucky, y'all, the terrain is horrible. It's very hilly. It's a lot of rocks. Yeah, babe, I did say Susan Smith, right? Didn't I say Susan Smith?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I was just making sure. The terrain in Kentucky is horrible. Okay. People were out here searching for this little boy because they thought he had left his house in the middle of the night. While the mom's sitting here knowing the whole time what she had done and where he was at. And didn't say a thing. So Dreamcatcher, real quick, when you're saying that, I was in the experts channel just a few minutes ago waiting for his live to start. Everybody over there, all of their names is at and then whatever. And then I was in another one before that, and their names is just like how y'all's are in mine tonight, like the old way. Mine, for whatever reason, has not changed to the new way of them doing things. I don't know why they're changing it, but anyway.
I don't think they know why.
Yeah, it's just leave their damn YouTube. See, okay, so Dreamcatcher C, yeah, that's how yours would be in the experts if you were over there. For some reason, my chat has not changed that way. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing an update or what, but or they're just taking their sweet little time changing so many a day or week, month, whatever. I don't know. Mine hasn't changed yet. But anyway, so this woman here, she's disgusting. I hope that they find out every little thing that happened to this little boy, what she did to him. If he was, other things were done to him before he died, whatever. I hope they find it all out. I hope she is charged to the fullest extent of the law, and she's found guilty, and she gets the fullest punishment. If there's anybody else who had anything to do with this, and honestly, pretty sure the stepdad knew something or had a hand in it. I don't know that to be true or not, so I can't put that out there as a fact, but in my opinion, I'm sure he knew something about it, or possibly helped, whether it was due to crime itself, moving a body, because obviously he had been moved at some point. We have lost Betty Jo, y'all. Hold on. Let me get this off of here. The fuck is my end stream, or my end stream? Here we go. Give me a second. Let me get Betty Jo back up here. But I'm pretty sure the stepdad will possibly be charged here soon as well. So I hope she is really good at this case. Dreamcatcher, I need to catch up on it. Like, there's still a lot of information that I don't know about yet. I was fixing to tell somebody in the chat something, y'all, and I completely forgot what I was going to say. Betty Jo, are you back?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what I did, but
I was about to say something and I caught myself.
Yeah, I don't know what I did, but it knocked me completely off.
So he was born. Oh, see, Dreamcatcher, I did not know that. What is tomorrow? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to be back up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Paper knew exactly what I was about to say. um. Anyway, so I had to be up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I might start going through Courtney. I may start going through the Facebook groups and just trying to catch up with anything. Courtney, I'm not that predictable, am I? Betty Jo's gonna laugh like, yeah, bitch, you are. Like, who are you trying to play with?
The baby's asleep.
Oh,
She's zonked out.
that baby tired.
He's like, the heck with all yous, I'm going to sleep.
And Courtney said, those of us that know you.
Right?
Well, Betty Jo Christie says hi.
Okay. Yeah, I typed in this. But she's got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Even though she ain't got to go to school tomorrow?
Well, no, not tomorrow. I'm going to wake her up about 9 o'clock.
Oh, because, I mean, yeah, that way she's still on the schedule, you know.
But no, when she's got to go to school, she's got to get up at 6. She got to be... the latest 7:25. That's the bell.
No, my kids had to be there at 7:40. Damn, why are they making babies get there so early?
Yo, her sister goes to school, high school, mind you. She's in 10th grade.
Mm-hmm.
She don't got to be at school till 8:05.
See, that's how it was. So my first part of my freshman year, I was at one high school. And they didn't start till like, I think 8:30 was when we had to be in class.
This baby has to be at school no later than 7:25.
That's crazy. Oh, Dreamcatcher. No, you did not tell me that she had it. You'll have to send me a picture in the name.
But that's crazy for these kids.
Yeah, because like I said, I think it was either 8:30 or 8:40. I had to be, and this was high school. At 2:30, we were out of school.
Well, she gets out at 2:10. Now her sister don't get out till 3:05.
Yeah, I think that's how down here. I think it's.
But that's crazy for these little ones.
Yeah, starting that damn early in the morning. Like it used to, when I was in kindergarten, elementary school, it was like 8 o'clock. You got out at 3.
Yeah. These ones, they got to be there no later than 7:25, and they get out at 2:10, and the pickup line is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. I remember the pickup line too. They eventually had to tell us parents not to get there before a certain time because people would get there at like 1:30 just so they can be first in line.
Yeah. And my daughter's freaking out. I don't see her. I said, calm down. And then I looked out the window and I seen her. I said, oh, there she is. I see her book bag.
Aww. Yeah, they here when my kids were in school, we had to have at the very beginning of the year, we had to have a thing hanging from our rear view that had our kids' names on it.
Well, they come up to your window, to your driver's side, and ask what your child's name is.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, within a couple of weeks, they will just see your car and already have her out there waiting by the time you get there.
Yep.
That's how they always did it with mine.
Well, it's funny because when we pulled up, she's standing there, and I opened the back door, and she was getting ready to walk towards me, and the teacher stopped her. And she says, that's my mama.
Oh.
She said, oh, okay.
Okay, so Dreamcatcher says she's adorable. Her name is Lucia Celine.
Oh, that's cute.
I love it. It could also be because parents have to go to work before the older ones can get to school. I mean, yeah, but still, though, like, That's crazy. The bus used to come down our road to pick my cousin up. That bitch would be out here at 5:30 because I live at the end of the road, so he has to turn around right here. And I finally had to tell my cousin, "You better have your ass out there at 5:15 waiting on the bus, because if he comes out here honking his damn horn because you're not out there at 5:30 to get on the bus, I'm gonna get pissed." Every morning at 5:30, he'd be out there blowing the damn horn.
Well, neither one of them ride a bus, so we my daughter takes the baby, and her
Yeah,
dad.
I didn't put mine on a bus either.
No, and she ain't getting on the damn bus.
No, I took mine to school, dropped them off, and then picked them back up.
No,
Courtney says that they're so rural that there's no such thing as a pickup line. Courtney, you are lucky.
Courtney, there is a such thing as a pickup line.
No, she's talking
And
about where she's at, that there's no such thing as a pickup line.
there's a pickup line, a drop off line.
The pickup line is crazy. Okay.
Yo,
It's
we got
hideous.
yes,
It's hot. It's drama. It's just ridiculous.
it
And
is.
then you've got parents up there who are up in front of you that they will have to call their kids' names 100 damn times before the kid ever comes out. Instead of saying, "Could you please pull up a little bit further so we can get some more kids out of here?" And the
Mm-hmm.
parents behind you can go around you.
Mm-hmm.
No, they just sit there and they holler for the kid, and they holler for the kid, and then finally the kid comes out like 10 minutes later, and then the rest of the pickup line can carry on about his business.
Mm-hmm.
But no, the pickup line's horrible. I hated it.
Or they're sitting in front of you on their phone, not paying attention.
Yeah, I hated it. Oh my God, I dreaded it. So finally, because of how my oldest child is, I could get there early enough. They allowed me to go in and get him
Yeah.
and walk out of the school with him. I was like, that's fine. I will do that. But when I go pick him up, I'm picking my other two up also. I'm
Right.
not picking him up and then going to have to sit in the damn car line waiting to pick my other two up when I can just get them all at one time.
Exactly.
And so that's what I would do. And then other parents saw it, tried to do it, and then the secretary would have to explain, okay, well, she can do it because, she does, because I did not feel comfortable with my son walking out into a parking lot full of crazy moms who were in a hurry to get out of there because he has to walk, through the car line if there's two lines going.
Yeah.
And so
The way it
I
is.
didn't feel comfortable with that. So
No. There's two lines. There's one on the left hand side, one on the right hand side. We were in the left hand side, and that's where the school sits.
Mhm.
So the teacher walked her out to the cone, and we stopped right in front of it. And I opened the door, picked her up, put her in the Jeep, and we pulled up out of the way so we could strap her in her car seat. Because she still sits in a car seat because she's tiny.
Right. Yeah, just wait till she gets up bigger. Like, you won't have the car seat no more.
Right.
She'll be in damn junior high,
Yeah.
and then she's a teenager, and then she's got the attitude.
She's already got that down packed. So the attitude she's got. So
Trust me,
it'll get worse.
it gets worse. I know from experience. I had a miniature me.
Well, see, my daughter did good in school. I didn't. She wasn't really like me. She was more quiet.
Not my. But see, that's the thing with me and my daughter. I'm the quiet one. My daughter never shuts up.
See, that's the baby. She's opposite of her mom.
I'm just like, do you literally 5 seconds, please, child, just
See, that's what I'm afraid of.
quiet.
I'm afraid about the baby. She today it's different because it was the first day.
Right.
Oh,
She's
once
excited, all the new things,
Right.
she wants to tell about it. Yeah.
once she keeps going and she might talk, probably get a letter home saying, "Oh, the baby won't be quiet."
my daughter, which none of my kids really, I didn't get a letter sent home saying that they talk too much. Because my youngest son, he did get that after me. He's very quiet, very chill, very calm, uh, doesn't get mad, never has an attitude, just very chill.
Right.
My oldest son and my daughter never shut up, constantly. And I'm sitting here and I'm listening. I'm thinking, how do people who talk all the time, where do they where do they come up with the shit to say?
Right.
Because
I was talk
I
about.
don't talk that much. I'm very quiet. Like I need my peace, and I'm just sitting here listening to the shit that comes out of my child's mouth, and I'm like, where the hell is it coming from? Like she got her looks after me, and everybody swears we have the same facial expressions, but that's all she got, and her pale skin because we both look like Casper's sister. But other than that, I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see.
What you mean? You used to know? No, Vapor. When I'm on a live, this is the most that I talk. Seriously, I never ever talk this much. No,
Well, because
texting,
when
like
you're on the live, you got cases to talk about and stuff.
right,
Or
but
we go around talk about food and other stuff. So
yeah, it's kind of like a bunch of different little subjects in like an hour and a half.
right.
Now, Discord, yeah, because I have several different people I can talk to, so it never gets like there's always something new to talk about.
Right.
But I'd never growing up I didn't talk that much. It, never. The average number of words a person speaks per day is roughly 16,000. Shit.
Well, see, the baby also has uh, a she has an outstanding imagination, and
Which
she
is
has
a good
imaginary
thing, though.
friends. She has imaginary friends too.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, and see, and she talks to them like they're
Hmm.
right there.
Right,
So she has no problems talking. It's just we don't want her to talk like that in school
right,
and get in trouble with talking.
right. Words per average. See, okay. King Scarlet is saying the average number of words a person speaks a day is roughly 16,000 words. Okay. Vapors
I
want to
believe
know
that.
how many words per average are said in their head. My head, that's a totally different story.
I was getting ready to say that's probably more.
Because I'm an overthinker. I think about everything. My brain never shuts up off. That's probably why I don't sleep because it's constantly going. Like if
Yeah,
I'm thinking about something, I have thought about 10 million different scenarios in my
yeah.
head about one subject. So I can't. Hey, Summer, how are you? I don't get how people can just verbally talk that much. Where the fuck does it come from? Dreamcatcher, that's what I'm saying. If I had just a penny for every word that runs through my head, I'd be rich.
Did you see Summer's comment?
Wait, I just said hi to her.
She said,
So are we
"Oh,
talking about Danny?
oh my
Oh
goodness."
wait, what was said? If I have to like, wait, how was it said? If as if I needed to hear that name again. I think it's how
Right.
it was said. I don't know. Some people just like to talk.
I mean, I love when she talks.
Oh, I mean, I love hearing her in the background. I'm gonna miss the shit out of her when it's during the week, and we're on here late at night, and she's asleep and we can't hear.
Yeah. But
But
when she come home, she was telling us about this dance that they were doing.
Uh,
and I can't remember what the name of it that she said, but it's like you bend over and you have your arms out and your back like crunched together. I was like, how in the world do you do a dance like that?
wait, hold on a minute.
No, Sally, they didn't do the hokey pokey. I'm sure they'll learn that.
Hold on just a second. I swear before baby Jesus himself.
I hear the typing on the keyboard.
Oh, Summer, it's not investigate. Just hit that
I hear
Facebook.
them keys.
I ain't doing it tonight. I ain't doing it. I'm trying to be a better person, y'all. I'm just gonna say this. If y'all hear me saying something in my fucking live, don't go sending messages to somebody else saying that I'm putting out subliminal messages to people. Because if I got something to say, I'll fucking say it. Plain and simple. Don't go starting drama in my fucking live.
Who's putting on?
Just
Well,
some
tell me
bullshit.
that.
Just some bullshit. That's what pisses me off. Seriously. If I got something to say, I will fucking say it. May not talk a lot, but I ain't never had a fucking problem saying what I need to say.
Courtney said, "Come on, I need to pop some popcorn."
I'm trying, Sally Mae. Seriously, I'm fucking trying.
Look in your back chat.
Yes.
I kind of figured.
No, Dreamcatcher, I know you haven't.
No, it's nobody in the chat. Sally says, "Breathe, grasshopper."
I'm trying.
I know.
For real.
It's so hot out here. We've had nothing but rain for the past week.
It rained here last night, and it was thundering here today.
We're supposed to have rain tomorrow, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is supposed to be nice. No rain. I'm sick of rain.
I am too.
I mean, it was like cool here for a couple days. I mean, it was still in the 80s, but it's not as hot as it is now.
Hold on a minute.
But I'm so sick of the rain.
Me too. Me too. I'm so sick of fucking bullshit. I can tell you that. Hold on. I need to go back to my chat and look for something real quick. Let's see. Here I was trying to have a good night.
You're doing really good.
No, now I'm pissed.
I know. See what King Scarlet said? Don't come for the roster unless you're ready to take on the whole squad.
Thank you, King. Sorry, I had to scroll up in the chat because I'm looking for something.
Oh, Summer, she types quick on that keyboard.
I mean, I can type 75 words a minute, so.
Wow, I couldn't even do that.
Summer, I do it for a living. It's after a while I get used to it.
You see what I put in the back chat?
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Hold on 1 second. Okay.
Did y'all hear about BK being harassed in prison?
Yes. That they are harassing, like hollering at him through the vents and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's
Yes.
fun. If it's true, I think it's funny.
I do too. He deserves it.
Yep.
Seriously.
Yeah, I seen it on Facebook where, because Nancy Grace, I guess she posts it everywhere. I seen
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That is true. I love it. I hope they torment him.
I've said it from the jump that I hope he gets everything he deserves.
Mm-hmm.
And then also about I think she is also the one that brought up about the feds possibly bringing the death penalty.
Yeah, I
Uh,
seen it too.
but King Scarlet had posted in Discord uh, the only way that they would do that. So I don't know if I don't I, like I said I think it was Nancy Grace that posted that too. Don't quote me on it being her, but I think she's the one that did.
Yeah, so I think you're right. I think she did.
'Cause I'm trying to think of where else, because I've only been on Twitter once today, and it was today when I seen it. So I don't think it was. Hell, I don't know. I've been all over social media too. I don't know. I seen it somewhere, something about the feds possibly bringing the death penalty on him. But King Scarlet did explain um, how they would do that or whatever, um, which made sense. So I don't know
Right.
if they will or not, or
Yeah.
if they have an opportunity or a chance or whatever. See, did you see? No, Summer, I haven't seen it. The only time I got on Facebook today was to look up the Jaden Spicer case. Other than that,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
didn't.
look
I
around or
wouldn't
anything.
post it either. But I did see where Olivia posted. Can't remember where she posted it. I think it was on their page on Facebook about certain creators. Uh, how was it put? No, it was on TikTok. It's about certain creators um, talking shit about the girls, like defaming them and shit like that,
Yeah, which I don't understand
and
why
putting out false
they are doing
information.
that.
She said if she finds out, she's been watching, and she will go after the creators that are putting out false information about them.
But why put out any wrong information about a victim's family,
Right,
about the crime itself? Why even put out false information anyway?
right. Well, I put out any information because the case is over.
Right.
Leave these parents and sisters and brothers and whatever to grieve and to get over the loss of their family. It's sick. They didn't ask for this. He did this.
Yeah. And
You
I
want to
hope
go
he,
after somebody, go after him.
yeah. I don't know. It's. I can tell you there are still people who thinks that he is innocent.
Yeah.
Um, there was, what was it I saw today? There was some that where was that at? Now that might have been on Twitter that I seen this, but somebody had put out that um, well they had taken a screenshot of what someone else had posted, and it was allegedly by someone who used to live in Moscow that was talking about that they had to move from Moscow, but they know what happened and that they know that DM had something to do with it and that she was lying and that uh, she helped cover it up and she helped clean up and how much she hated Kaylee and Maddie. And there's absolutely no proof in that.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Hey, Ashes, how are you? Um, I did say in the very beginning that I had suspicions about Dylan just because of what was put out in the documents when they first came out, and it didn't make sense. Uh, but there's no proof of what this person is saying, and they're saying,
No.
"Oh, now I can talk about it because I don't live in Moscow anymore." Uh, this and that, and it's this shit is going to keep going
Oh yeah.
for years
Yeah, because
about this case.
okay, they made a mistake. They waited to call 911. Yes, but they have to live with that for the rest of their life.
Mm-hmm.
And they're living with the loss of their friends and how they handled it. They're trying to build their life back up, and God forbid if they get a picture of them smiling. Oh, they did it. They were in on it.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's the case itself, like you said, is over with. Really, the only thing that's left to talk about that has anything to do with the case is just the documents that Moscow PD has released, which I still have not finished going through them.
Right.
And then there was a new court document that came out the other day that the judge had put out where they're going to start releasing the court documents,
Mm-hmm.
and there was 30 something documents that he had listed in there. He's given both the state and the defense 14 days from the day that that was posted to, give the court a yes or no that it should be or should not be released. um, that it needs to be factual reasoning on why, and that's not verbatim, on why it should not be released. um, and then I'm guessing that's how they're going to go. And I'm talking about the sealed documents.
Yeah.
um, so I'm guessing that's how it's going to go until he gets all the way down to the oldest sealed document there is, because he did say he was going to start with the newest ones and work his way to the oldest ones.
Mm-hmm.
So really, that's the only thing now that there is to even talk about the Idaho 4 case. The
Right.
victims don't need to be brought up anymore.
No.
Us
And
sitting here talking about them, and unless you have something good to say about them,
exactly.
you don't need to talk about them. You don't need to be bringing up the families either, unless
No.
the families get on a public platform and put out a statement, and you want to talk about that. That's fine. Uh, and just like I saw the other day, Kaylee's sisters and her mom went and got a ladybug tattoo
Mm-hmm.
uh, for Kaylee. Something positive. Uh, there's no point in dragging Dylan and Bethany down anymore.
No.
Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. If you think that they have something to do with it, that's fine. I respect it. That's your opinion. It is what it is. But there's no proof. If you have no proof of something, why put it out?
Exactly. You're putting out false facts.
Yes.
You're not putting out true facts. So, and nothing in the documents that have came out from the police say anything of their involvement.
No.
Yes, did they screw up and not call 911? Yes, but they have to live with that.
Right.
And it's already, you can tell by when Dylan was giving her statement, her impact statement, how tore up she was.
Yeah. Hey, Elsie. Yep.
It's just when these people say shit like that, it makes me want to.
It's people who are still wanting to be relevant when they're irrelevant. They just want to keep it going. They want to do it for clicks and views. It's still a moneymaker thing for them. And I can tell you, some of these channels, and not all of them that has talked about the Idaho 4 case, but there are going to be some who is going to still be talking about this case 2 years from now, when all of the documents.
And I think King's right.
Oh, yeah, I have a feeling Stephen G is going to
said he might make.
Wait, are you talking about the one where she said about pushing for the feds?
Mm-hmm. For the feds to go after the DP?
I mean, in my opinion, if the feds can bring a charge on him that will stick.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that there was 4 victims. You got no information, in which I do know that the judge cannot compel him to tell stuff about what happened that night or whatever. But the prosecution had a chance to say, if you want this, could you please tell us this? And they didn't do it. Not saying that they can make him, because they couldn't make him. I understand that. But the point is, did they even ask for that?
Well, see, that's the thing. They could have put it in this plea deal. We need this, 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 and this. And then we can offer you this plea deal. But they didn't. They didn't even, I don't even think they tried, to be honest. They just wanted it. The defense came to them, wanted a plea deal. They grew up something, and they went with it.
Hold on just a second.
I don't know. I just hope he gets all the torment he gets in prison. I hope they
Uh,
torment him till he can't sleep.
hold on, hold on, 1 second, y'all.
They, no, they didn't. Santa don't believe in it. My thing is, why even go after the death penalty if you didn't believe in it?
I swear before y'all, about to lose my shit.
Deep breath.
You're gonna have to give me a minute. I don't like being accused of doing something or saying something that I didn't fucking do or say.
What?
There's some bullshit in fucking Discord right now.
Oh, I can't go over there. I'll turn myself off.
No, it's in a deal.
Uh,
I'm trying really hard. Y'all just don't know how fucking hard I'm trying right now. I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it alone. If I say something in my chat while I'm live and you think I'm directing it at you without even saying your name, then the only thing I can say is if the shoe motherfucking fits, lace that bitch up and wear it.
right?
I'm fucking done. You're sitting here listening. I'm not gonna say no names. You know who you are. I'm fucking done. I know you used to keep sending me messages. I see you typing. Just stop. Just, just stop. For real. Hey, Commander, how are you? Um, I am sorry, y'all. For real.
You don't have nothing to be sorry about.
I'm not. Commander, I know. It's good.
Hmm.
No, it's just I'm apologizing that y'all have to hear me with this bullshit. For real.
Well, you don't have to apologize.
I don't like. If you want to piss me off, a good way to do it is to accuse me of saying or doing something that I didn't say or do. Because if I do something, I'll fucking own it. If I say something, I'll tell it to your face. That's just how it is. Yeah. Really, Vapor.
What did he say?
It, it's not in this minute. Some reminds you. I fucking hate that. And the crazy thing is that I didn't say nobody's fucking name. Like,
No. I didn't hear you say nobody's name.
I said nobody's name. For real. But yet I get accused of saying something. Did I didn't fucking say? That's the crazy part. So Scarlett is done. For real. Let's see. King Scarlett said usually it's just a good time. For the most part, Commander, honestly, Discord is a really cool place. Very seldom do I ever have drama. And this is not in the main Discord either. Sally, you need to chair. She's telling Summer to give her. There you go, Sally Mae. Oh, that was fucked up, y'all. That's what I'm saying, gang. Elsie, you are perfectly fine. We didn't really have a subject tonight. We got to hear Bubbles earlier talk about her first day of kindergarten today. Uh, then we talked about the Jaden Spicer case and about him being found. And I don't know how the fuck. The, I don't know where the drama came from. This was crazy. Unless it was what I said about that I can still get up here and do lives by myself. Well, damn, is that what it was?
I'm about to choke to death.
I must have hit a motherfucking nerve with that one. Go figure. So funny how you can make comments and not even say a name and people telling themselves.
Don't you love how people just think it's about them?
But the thing is, I would say a name. What's the thing? You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem saying a motherfucking name.
Exactly.
People who know me well enough know that. Ashes, you're not missing anything. Don't worry. Okay, I see the 11:30 one, Betty Joe. Yes, I know that. I'm reading the last one. And yes, on the second one. Or the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Sally Mae, you handing out banana splits?
Well, we're gonna start handing out some chairs.
I mean, you might as well just go ahead and stack up like 10 of them for Sally Mae because she's usually the only one in the chat that really needs them.
She don't sit still long enough to put her in the chair.
That's why we need 10 of them. We'll just kind of sit them here and there around the chat, and then that way when she's over here, then there's a chair for her. She wants to run over here. There's one like there's one everywhere for her. So then she has no excuse. Summer, absolutely, 1000%. Sally needs a seatbelt. King, you almost made me lose my shit. For real.
Sally needs a seatbelt in that chair. She needs some kind of restraints.
Y'all. It has been a fucking month. For real.
Do I have to get the baby up to cheer you up?
No, don't wake that baby up. Let her sleep. I wouldn't do that to her. I'm looking for something. I don't know where to find it.
The baby's got this whole bed. I'm sitting on the edge, trying not to fall off.
She's exhausted.
Oh.
She's had a rough day.
The way she's sleeping is funny. She's laying on her back, but her legs sprawled out, and her hands crossed on her chest.
That Betty Joe, that baby, she had the best day ever today,
Oh, I know.
and she has just wore herself completely out.
Yeah, because last night she went to bed at like 9:45. Tonight she stayed up till almost midnight.
So yeah, it's like what 12:41 your time.
Yeah. So yeah, she's tired. I mean, I'd be tired if I was her little body. I'd be tired too. Get up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's what. Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm usually awake at that time. It's not up out of bed, and then I got to get up again. I may not even go to sleep tonight. Hell, I'm pissed off now. I probably won't get no sleep for a fucking week now. Bullshit. Yeah, give me a second. I am looking for something. I
Take your
don't
time.
know where I'm looking for it at. I may just have to come back and try to look for it later.
Damn, everybody went to bed.
King talking about she wants some cookies. Sally Mae wants a banana split.
My my daughter made some chocolate chip caramel something cookies,
Ooh,
and then some more cookies with the marshmallow and the chocolate.
wait, is there any left?
Oh yeah,
Oh, I'm coming to your house.
and they ain't no small ones either. They're big.
Oh, that's a good kind. Wait, Commander, what am I being sarcastic about? I, when is Scarlet ever sarcastic?
Never.
Oh, you'll sleep better knowing that you're not as silly as some people. Wait. If you're talking about I was being sarcastic about no sleeping for a week, that was the truth. It's. Don't worry about it.
Gigi, we're all lost. That's why the name is lost.
Exactly.
We're all lost and confused.
Y'all, it just keeps going like the motherfucking Energizer Bunny.
Well, I want some butter cookies.
I'm not gonna say this one more time, y'all. I'm trying. Hey Scott, how are you? Dear God, it just keeps. Now I'm heartless, y'all. I can't.
Oh,
If I don't. Shut up, Scarlet. Shut up. If I don't say somebody's name, how many people are in this world?
I have no idea. But a
Seven
lot,
billion?
something like that. 7 or 8 billion.
If I don't say somebody's name, then how the fuck do you think that and Commander, and that's fine if you think you do or you don't. The thing is, I have said nobody's name. Nobody. So once again, it's one of those things that if you think I'm talking about you and I haven't said your name, the shoe fits. Lace the bitch up and stomp your motherfucking feet in them.
Yeah.
I can't say it. Just. But now I'm heartless. I got your motherfucking heartless. Fucked around and found out. That's Give me 1 second now.
Well, how's everybody doing? I'm bored. Everybody went to sleep.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all.
You see what I wrote in the back? I can't believe everybody went to bed.
Uh, I, I think I think so, but y'all not sure.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to look. I think you can though.
Well, if you could, I would.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm the only one awake in the house. They're all party people.
They all tired. They all had a big day today. It was. I mean, how many first days of kindergarten is Bubbles going to have?
Just this one.
Like all of us in Discord were waiting for the first day of kindergarten pictures this morning. We were just as excited.
Yeah, I know. That's why the first thing when she got up, got dressed. After she ate breakfast, she got dressed, and we all, her mom and me and her uncle, took pictures of her. I said, "I'm gonna post these in Discord, okay?" She said, "Yeah."
No, I mean, I was waiting on it.
Well, I sent you some in a message. 'Cause
Yeah, I seen them.
yeah, I sent them first, and then I put the ones in Discord, and then we took a couple at the school.
She says it doesn't sound the same in the background, Betty Joe. She I know.
I
That's
know.
what we were talking about earlier. That like she Bubbles has been here since she was 2 years old. Since I've been doing the channel, she's been here, and now she has, which I do understand. She does have to go to bed early. I want her to get a lot, enough rest that she has good days at school.
Oh yeah,
But it's damn, it's not the same.
she'll
Poor
be.
Bubbles is growing up, y'all.
Yep, but she'll also be awake on the weekends. So
But that is true. That is
I mean, hopefully. I mean, since she's used to going to sleep early, she might just go to sleep early.
true. Yeah. But I mean, honestly, if she goes to sleep early on the weekends, that's not really a bad thing either because she's keeping up with her routine.
Right.
Yeah, and she'll eventually get so used to going to bed at 9 o'clock or whatever time that y'all want her to go to sleep that it'll just come natural. And then it's like that internal body clock where,
Mm-hmm.
9 o'clock I'm asleep, 6 o'clock I'm awake without any
Yep.
issues.
And then if she gets up on the weekends at 6 o'clock, I'm gonna put her out the window.
Oh, no, you got to get up with the baby though. You know this. You have to get up with her too.
I know. That was the first words out of her mouth this morning. Are you coming to drop me off to school? I said, sure.
Aww.
I said, I'm going every day. What you talking about?
She wanted to make sure you were going with her. Damn, Sally Mae, she said she dropped some chairs off or left some chairs in the Discord. She wasn't lying. Damn. Let's see. Oh, Susan, I don't know who it is, so whoever it is, or the TV. Commander, you're fine. It's just a bunch of bullshit. That's all it is. For real.
Yeah.
I might as well laugh about it. Not get mad. Damn. Oh, wait. What am I thinking? Don't laugh about it because it ain't a laughing matter.
Well, you gotta laugh about it.
Well, certain parts of it
Yeah.
are not a laughing matter.
No.
Oh dear God, Jesus! I swear before y'all.
But at the end of the day, it's people just being childish.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, we're all grown adults.
Yeah. Man, Courtney, now you talking about the chocolate chip with the M&Ms now. Come on.
Oh, Courtney, stop.
Come on. Banana splits and y'all. Maybe they're just having a bad day. Honestly, Commander, I don't know.
What vapor? So, who wants to go doorbell ditch on BK Sublock? What the hell?
Oh, wait, just said Vapor. I was happy when I heard that Chad Daybell is trying to tell BK about the Lord and Savior.
Oh, Lord.
Tip,
Oh, my.
I wish I was a fly on the wall.
I'm telling you. To hear them conversations.
Yeah. Because I can just, like, I can see Chad doing that because Lori has said, that she has talked to the women in her self love about Jesus, which is fine.
Right.
If you want to talk to people about Jesus and God, and that is perfectly fine. A lot of people are accepting of that, and they're cool with it. I just, I don't
Yeah, but
know about Chad and Lori the way they're like,
it's
the
the way
whole
they.
yeah, it's the way that they the stuff that they tell,
Mm-hmm.
and don't get me wrong, I'm not making fun of her religion at all. And if there's any Mormons in here, I am not making fun of your religion.
No, no, no.
I have all the respect in the world for it. If that's your religion, that's cool. But and another thing, there's nothing wrong with talking to God.
Oh, no.
But
Definitely not.
the things that Lori said
Mm-hmm.
was
It's the way she believes, and that's not
it's I'm trying to think of the right way
how.
to put
Yeah,
this where it's not offensive.
right. How would you like how,
It's
how she
okay, so
portrayed?
it was like it was her way or no way. Hey Jamie, how are you?
Right.
um it was like she tried to push her beliefs onto other people, and that if they did not believe the way that she believed, or did not agree with her,
Mm-hmm.
she got upset with it.
Yeah.
And so, like with Nate Eaton, and I only got to see a part of that interview between Nate and Lori after her, I think it was her last sentencing.
Yeah, I didn't
Um,
get it either.
I watched a piece of it. I want to say it was after the Charles Dallow trial. I don't think they had Brandon. I could be wrong, but anyway, we know that. I believe Nate Eaton is also Mormon. I believe. Um, but he even questioned the things that she was saying and how she got upset with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just like It's her way. Her way is right. Everyone else's beliefs are wrong, and that's not how it is. Everyone has a right to believe in whatever way that they want to believe. Uh,
Exactly.
and so Lori didn't like that. And so I can just I don't. I'm trying to remember if we ever heard Chad talk and about religion the way we did Lori. Because Lori, it seems like, if I remember correctly, was more outspoken about it.
I don't think I've
But
ever heard like I've heard
I
her.
don't. I think the only thing that I've heard him ever talk about was like when there would be clips played when he was like doing book signings or whatever to do with his selling his books and stuff like that. Um, but I don't think it even at that point it was it was to the extreme of what hers is. And Elsie, that is true. She's very controlling. Lori is
Yeah.
very, very controlling. Um, so I could just imagine if he's pushing the religion thing on Brian the way Lori's done on other people, uh, I can just imagine what that conversation is like.
I wonder how he feels about not being able to take a shower every day
Uh,
and washing his hands like what 50
well,
times.
apparently some of the inmates were complaining about how many times a day he washes his hands. I could just imagine how gross the prison is. Um, his OCD is
Mm.
probably kicking his ass right now,
Oh, I'm sure.
for real. Their water bill probably went up by like $500 a month just from BK washing his hands.
Did anybody hear about this 9 teens charged in South Carolina's love triangle murder?
No, when did that happen?
Um, it was posted 1 day ago from Law and Crime. I don't know when it happened.
And it was 9?
Yeah, 9 teens charged. Well, 9 teens charged in South Carolina's love triangle murder.
Oh no, I haven't heard of that one.
It says Law and Crime Network 1 day ago. It just popped up YouTube is why the name came.
Summer said where in South Carolina?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It just says South Carolina. 9 teens charged in South Carolina. I don't know. It doesn't.
You said it was a love triangle, right?
Yeah, that's what it
That was-
says.
Okay.
9 teens charged in South Carolina. Love triangle murder. Damn.
Oh wait, did I? Is this the one that Florence County, South Carolina is where it's at. Oh wait, okay, so I did see the pictures, but I didn't. I think I seen it on Twitter. Uh, no, I tell you where I
That's
seen it
crazy.
at. There was a TikTok video that someone.
Yeah, that's what it said. TikTok video or something.
Yeah, it was the boy that was murdered. There was his truck. Somebody had did a video with his truck, and I didn't know what the case was, but there was people saying that like what had happened to him was he was done wrong. It shouldn't have happened. Blah blah blah. And all this and that. So whenever at the very bottom it says what happened to with the person's name, and when I clicked on it, then the pictures of a few of the people who were involved in it had popped up, and so I do remember their pictures. So I'm gonna post this article in Discord.
Damn, that's crazy.
Just so I don't forget about it.
What is wrong with people today, man?
Crazy.
Then I think
What?
yesterday there was a shooting in a Target. I don't know where at though. It just said Target.
I see. Was that J.L. Boy that posted about another mass shooting?
World is going crazy.
I think it was him today. That either today or yesterday, I seen it pop up on my notifications that there was another mass shooting somewhere.
Yeah, a mass shooting in Target or something.
It could have been it.
I don't know what's wrong with this world, but people are going crazy.
Hold on just a second.
Vapor, you're crazy. It does say triangle murder. Love triangle murder, Vapor. Oh, the Target was in Austin. I don't know, but people need to get a handle on their life. Stop trying to take out the world.
So JLR covers every one. I think it was him. I remember it popped up and said mass shooting. I should have read the rest of it.
Okay, so in the one I just mentioned in South Carolina, is it the kid with the snake around his neck that was the one with
let me go back and look
unalive?
real quick. Where's the picture of that? So the boy that was murdered, I just saw his name.
Is his name Trey Wright?
Yes, I believe so. He's 16 years old. And okay, so let's see. It says the sad thing is you've got a 16-year-old who lost his life and a 19-year-old who may spend the rest of their life in jail. Devin Raper, 19, of Conway, was arrested on June 25th, the day after the shooting. Let's see. I literally just saw this boy's name. Okay, 9 individuals now face charges in connection to the June 24th shooting death of 16-year-old Trey Wright of Johnsonville, according to the Florence County Sheriff's Office. So yes, that is his name.
Wow.
How are these other people?
That's what I'd like to know, how these other ones are involved.
Okay, so Wright's girlfriend, she's a 17-year-old, was arrested less than a week later and charged as an accessory before the fact. Deputies say that she brought Raper to the location knowing he was armed and that a conviction was likely. She has since been released on confinement after being granted bond. On Tuesday, 3 additional Myrtle Beach area teens were charged with murder. An 18-year-old was charged being held without bond. A 17-year-old was arrested and initially held on a $20,000 bond. And then another 18-year-old is initially being held on a $20,000 bond.
Wow. I guess I'll have to watch it after a while and see what's.
Yeah, see, this is one of those cases that I'm going to have to start at the very beginning because I'm kind of just skipping through the article right now
Right.
to figure out. So the boy that got killed, his girlfriend is the one that brought the guy who did the murder there,
Wow.
knowing that he was armed. So she brought this dude to murder her boyfriend.
Apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it because it just, like I said, it just popped up on my YouTube on TV, and I was like, "What? What is wrong with these kids today?"
Yeah. So apparently, okay, so the case has sparked strong reactions in the community and among friends of the victim. Ethan Kirby, a close friend of Wright's, described him as his day one and said that he had only recently become acquainted with the Myrtle Beach group, now implicated in Wright's death. So apparently, the boy who was murdered uh, had just started hanging out with the group that did
Wow.
this.
Mm.
Okay, let me see if this is the one that I just posted in Discord because I want, yeah, it is. Because I want to keep up with that. That's one of those stories that like you got to have the whole big whiteboard with the string to connect each other one to who's who.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of people involved in that one, so that one's going to be interesting to dig into, just
Yeah.
to figure out who everybody is and the parts that they play and all that. So, what time is it? It was 12:10. I need to get out of here, though.
Yeah. It's 1:10 here.
So, what is? So I got to get up early in the morning. Um, I should be back tomorrow night.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump down.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming out.
Yep. And when she don't go to school tomorrow, but she goes Thursday and Friday, and I'll post more pictures.
Okay. Well, I'm sure she's gonna have a good day Thursday and Friday as well.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope she likes it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't, but I have to get over it because it's
Well, I mean,
a
you'll
lot.
get used to it. You're just so used to having her there with you every day, and you'll get used to her being gone
Yeah.
and everything. And so you're gonna survive it.
We'll see. But all right, I'm gonna jump down.
All right. Have a good night, and I will
You
talk to
too.
you later.
All right. Good
All
night.
right.
Good
Bye.
night, everybody.
Summer. That looks like his chin got scratched up or a bite or something. I don't know. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Kelly P, have a wonderful night. Sally May, have a wonderful night. Vapor, have a good night. I should be back tomorrow night. If not, I'll let y'all know. So thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out. I love you all, and I will talk to y'all later.